Central C is about to take over America. I mean, he kind of already is with his song Doja going crazy on TikTok. Obviously, this is a viral hit because of the controversial lyrics in the chorus. The music video on YouTube has over 40 million views already. Now, this isn't the first song this year for a rapper to hit on Doja Cat in the lyrics, but this is her reaction when it came on in the club. Obviously, she's not that big of a fan, but to be honest, we're not trying to indulge in that anymore. Remix is coming soon. Now, we're not exactly sure who is on this. Let me know in the comments below if you guys know who is possibly on the remix. We know that Central C even previewed a new verse right after the original song dropped. Hopefully, the remix does drop very soon. I'm hoping it's like a what's poppin' situation where the original song is really good and goes viral, and then the remix drops with some features and it just goes even crazier, but you know, you kind of listen to both versions because how good they are. Not only is that song going crazy, Central C has been going crazy over in the UK for a couple of years now, with his first mixtape being with Wild West. There's plenty of songs with millions and millions of views on YouTube, and my first impression of Central C last summer, kind of fallish, almost a year ago, is when I first found out about him. I found some of his hits randomly on YouTube, and it's like, what are these guys in the UK doing on these drill beats? They're running around with ski masks, just riding bikes, riding around Lambos, just going crazy around their city, and it was like really interesting, and I got hooked on his music right away. So he initially, you know, went viral on a few songs on YouTube, and then he would come back with a new single, which was a different style, kind of lovey-dovey, had a little Pink Panther sample in there on Obsessed With You, and that song would be his biggest when that came out, and that would be the lead single to his next mixtape, which came out in, I believe, February, titled 2-3, which that mixtape he dropped at the top of this year is still one of the best projects this year, I will say. That is my personal favorite from Central C. I think every song bangs on it. I really just think he took, you know, everything he did in the year prior and then leveled up even more, and it's very exciting to see his takeover in the UK. Not very many people knew who he was. Not too many people over here in the US know exactly who Central C is, but I'm telling you, when he dropped Doja and that went crazy on TikTok, people know who this guy is over here in America. I am curious, what is your perspective like if you're someone who lives in the UK? I'm sure a lot of people know who Central C is and know he's one of the biggest drill rappers out there. I know a lot of people think there's other drill rappers and other rappers that are way better in the UK, but I'm telling you, over here in America, Central C is the biggest UK rapper, and there's not very many other UK rappers that people know of. Now, me personally, I know a few, but I'm not even knowledge myself because I've just dove into it in the last like year or so because I found you know, drill or kind of their accents to be really dope. With this Doja single going crazy right now, it is going to be great momentum for his next debut album. He's obviously put out a few mixtapes, so this is going to be great promotion and a great rollout for him. I would drop that at the end of the year or the beginning of next year. I also noticed with his big hit, he kind of has had a nice media run coming over to LA, absolutely murdering the LA Leakers freestyle with a couple million views on YouTube has been huge. And the reason that song is so cool is because he came into the booth and he literally was teaching us UK slang through his freestyle. It was an original beat, so he was able to put it on all platforms and capitalize there. Extremely smart move by him. Everything he's done is really calculated. See a lot more posts on him on Instagram, on like No Jumper, Academics, and more of those rap media blog pages are posting him on just like random shit, like when he posts an Instagram story. I could also see the label being behind some of that as well. Doing interviews with Genius and just being out here for any concerts or anything has been big moves for him, so I'm telling you, he's spreading like wildfire. So the question I want to answer, will he be the first UK rapper to kind of bridge the gap and bring that music over here to the US? I think absolutely, just because he has the biggest hit so far. We've seen big success from guys like Dave, Stormzy, and others doing really well on the charts over in the UK, but I'm excited to see how that translates over into the US when Central C drops, because I think that he's going to be one of the first UK rappers to really start hitting Billboard and that type of stuff. His views are absolutely insane. His social media engagement is insane. Million likes on every single post. His fans love him. His music is really good. He has a great image. Like I said earlier, everything is super calculated from him, and he does seem like he's very involved in his career. Central C is one of my favorite artists in the last year, and is one of my favorite artists out right now. I'm really excited to see what he does in the future. I'd love to cover more videos from him. Looks like Central C is going to be the first UK rapper to really bridge the gap and make humongous moves here in the US. Let me know in the comments below your opinions on Central C. I know some people dislike him. Thanks everyone for watching all the way to the end of the video. Like, comment, subscribe, follow me over on Twitter and Instagram, and I'll catch you guys very soon. Peace.